Hello everybody, this is my second attempt at doing this stream because the first one I didn't have any sound switched on, so I stopped and started again. But what I'm going to do first of all is just post the link on Twitter, if I can manage to do that. Let's pause that, let's do this, let's go like this. Hopefully this is going to work. I'm going to have to find where it is, everything's going slow. Oh no, there's my link there. Boom, okay. And now I'm looping around. And Twitter, here we go. It's a bit slicker than last time. Boom. Tweeted, right. Okay, so today, yes, I'm going to be unboxing, first of all, this, all being well, this, which is an Electroware power supply. This is a Raspberry Pi 3A, which plugs into the next box, sneak preview of this box, which is a PiStorm32. So, for one of the very rare occasions, I've actually got my Amiga. Now I'm going to try and get this right. I need to shrink that off. There we go. So we're actually looking at my actual Amiga. Ah, yeah. Now here's Graham, good man. Graham, who I don't know. I think I'm allowed to say his alias, who is actually part. Well, I don't know, is it bad form to say with your real name that you're a part of a group? But yeah, there's Graham. He can declare which group he's part of. Here's my power supply. I haven't opened it yet. I just took my address off, and I'm going to have a look now. It's maybe I should make this the bigger screen while I'm doing this. This is very slick, because now I'm not going to be able to see anybody's replies. Here we go. That was my arm coming across the camera there. It's very good. Go for it. Oh yeah, so yeah, Graham is known as Gigabytes, that's it, part of Desire. Oh, so here's the instruction thing there. In fact, maybe I should do this under here. Do it under this one. But yeah, see instruction, warning, risk of electrical shock. Wow, this is really confusing. I don't know why I've done this so confusing. So Graham has been doing well in competitions with like 1K demos and stuff like that. So he's just done. Let's see if you can see that. Focus. There we go. Instructions: risk of electrical shock and energy hazards. Blah blah blah. It's got about the pins on there. Oh, it's got a nice picture of a 500. Graham's been doing like 512 byte demos and 4K demos and stuff. So check out his demos. Wow, this is such a bad view I've got here. But anyway, let's take this. We'll take this out, and this is it. There's your box. All it's got is a bit of packing paper in the thing in, and then you've got. This is quite a nice. It's very small actually. It's let's have a look at it on this screen. Very small. Very nice and light. And I've just realised I don't think the keyboard is plugged in this Amiga because I had it in bits a while ago. And then it's got, I don't know what you call these, one of these thingies. So what I'll do, first things first, I want to see if I can get it to boot up to a hand holding disc, but just I can't quite remember. I think it's only the keyboard that's required. I know the floppy drive is not plugged in. I haven't got any floppies here anyway, so no floppies here. Do I have to pop this up? Probably not doing this the most sensible way, but let's see if we can just pop that And this keyboard cable, I've noticed, does have a tiny bit of damage on it, so is this a flip it up a little bit one? Let's have a look. We flip it up. Oh yeah, we just pull it up a tiny bit. And let's see if it'll go in. Do you know what? I should set the focus on this camera. Let me. Okay, options. Take that off. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a bit better. Right. As usual, this is going to be a seamless piece of work. Oh, I've just noticed that the I've also unplugged all the LEDs, but I don't think I need them to start it up. I can't see any. I haven't actually had the caps replaced on this one yet, so I am really taking a major risk. But I guess I should probably have some screwdrivers as well. You can safely ditch the IF shield and make your life easier. I know, but it's holding every. Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? Really, I was going to say it's holding everything together, but I don't think it is. I just need to tuck it in and then push it down, don't I? Yeah, it's still not biting. I think that's something you go. Oh no, that's the normal flop. That's the normal floppy and hard disk power. I was going to say, I think that was something you gave me. And there's the floppy that can flop off for a few seconds. We're going to go floppyless. All right. Ooh. We're not in the EU anymore. Oh look, I think there are floppy cables there. Probably the original 2.5-inch cable. I don't know what's there. I think you gave me something, Graham. I know I broke something at some point. Right. Okay. So this should now be easier. There we go. Tease that up. Oh yeah. Oh, that is easier. Free from care. Let's plug that in. Oosh, like that. There you go. It's got a nice contact. It's just a little bit frayed at the edge of that cable. I want to be careful. Capacitors sort of look okay. So, what I'm going to do. I looked at the power supply, but I didn't look at the end connector, and it does look. I guess they've had to make those up specially because I don't think it's a very common connector. Doesn't feel quite as robust as the originals, but the original one I had was the original Amiga 1200 one, and later the life actually Graham gave me his 500 one, which is the one I think I've still got lying around. What am I looking for? Oh yes. Right. So this is going to be very technical, this first attempt here, because I've got a lot of gear around here. So let me just pull out. Oh, drop loads of stuff. Oh, everything's stuck to my socks. Where's my glamorous assistant? I need it. Right. So we're going to connect. Now this, I don't think I've posted the video for this yet, but I have my high-tech homemade screen here, which I'm going to, this one here, which has, oh, can you see? Yeah, there's the connectors. So we're going to plug into there on this screen here. Let me just go across the composite port. We're going to see if the composite still works. Because I think the last time I tried to boot this machine, it just kept falling over, and I just assumed it was the power supply. So which is probably going to go to, now I forget who it is, one of our friends who lives around here, operates a business. I'll give some credit to down the line. So I'm just plugging this into my homemade screen, which has a composite port. Right. I'm not even going to test the sound of this. I'm just going to. Okay. So here's the old power supply. Default. It's quite a nice click on that. It feels very flimsy, but because I guess it's all newfangled components and everything, it's probably going to be. Hopefully, it's going to be better than the original Amiga ones and more efficient and steady electricity. There is a version that has the allows you to tweak it and get perfect current and all this stuff, but I thought you're more likely to cause a problem with that. I think it's meant to smooth things more. It might work better with a PiStorm, to be honest. It could be the capacitors if it's flaky, yeah. It could be, but I can't remember exactly what was wrong with it. So, okay, plugging it into a multi-plug socket. Oh, the cable is a little bit. Oh, that's not too short, actually. It's not too short, right. So let's try not to make everything fall over. Okay, that's it plugged in. Yeah, when the first power supply was like 2.5 amps that I got with this, and there was a problem with those supplies. It was with the one I had. That if you pushed it the wrong way, pressed the wrong button or something, it would basically lock up the disk drive. It seemed to put some current through the disk drive and lock it up for a bit. Just trying to work out how to switch on my homemade screen. Oh, the lights come on. Is that it coming on? Oh, yep. Right, hang on. How do I change input? This is going to be difficult because I've lost the remote. Okay. Oh, there we go. AV. Oh no, I've gone to some menu. No, I don't want to do that. HDMI. Maybe it's one of these. Oh no, I just switched it off. I'm not even sure if I actually tried to boot it before, to be honest, Graham. Oh yeah, I haven't actually got the mouse here either. So all I'm going to try and do is just get it to boot to the hand holding the disc. First of all, I've got to work. Bum. No, wrong button. Keeps going just past 101. And which was enter. No, it didn't change it. Or did I? No. Right, this is all very exciting viewing, I know. AV, is that no? That's the power button. So which one of those has it? That one? No. No, not that one. Right. Maybe. Oh, it's already powered on. It's on. I didn't even get a chance. I must have. The switch must work the other way. Look. There we go. Oh, it's working. Well, that kind of ruined the moment, didn't it? But yes, booted to the hand holding the disc. Brilliant. Oh, that's the first bit. Right, hang on a minute. Now let me get a mouse. In fact, yeah, suspense is killing me right now. I imagine it is. Look, you just look at that bit of beauty there. These are 3.0 ROMs in this machine too. OG. It's not actually got the PiStorm. Graham's following the street. Oh, he wants to see the Just my glamorous assistant was just resting. She's just come to have a quick look. See, look.
Oh, okay.
It didn't even have the switch. I didn't even have the switch. Trying to say out a camera or something.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, it didn't. I didn't have it switched on. I was trying to switch it so I could get on. I was going to do the big switch on and go, is it going to work? And and I switched the input and it just.
Oh, I see. Why do you have the cover off?
Graham said take it off.
Oh, really?
This is a waste. Yeah, Graham says off it comes because I couldn't get the keyboard back in. And then yeah, but it looks like so far so good.
Oh, nice.
So good so far.
Yeah, and it's on your bespoke screen.
My bespoke homemade screen. That's correct. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I got this for such a thing. Graham says ta-da. Now this is the original Amiga 1200 mouse, made in Malaysia.
It's got the rubber ball.
Yeah, I've got all these extra bits now. Yeah, it's got a rubber ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Go, rubber ball, you come scrolling back to me. No, I don't know that one. Okay, alright, let's try...
So how come it's still loading? Is that how long it takes?
No, this is what it's waiting for someone to put a floppy disk in.
Oh, that's right. You need to put the floppy disk in. So do you?
Because I haven't got the hard disk. If there's no hard disk, it does that. The floppy disk drive is over there. I haven't got it connected at present,
okay.
And I don't have any floppy disks because we're going to have to try and set up the whole thing across the PiStorm.
Yeah.
I do have that. I did find my CF card, but the cable is damaged. You don't know what a CF card is, do you?
No, I don't.
So. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. This could be some time. This could be an all-nighter.
So I don't get what you're going to do if you don't have the floppy disk. Did you just explain that to me?
Yes, I did. The PiStorm, this thing, right? You plug the Pi in, and then you put the SD card on the PiStorm.
Oh, right,
and it can access it like a hard disk. Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to find a floppy disk nowadays.
Well, no, I've got floppy disks, just not here.
Yeah.
And I've actually got on that thing I showed you, that CF card and adapter.
Yeah.
I've actually got everything set up on it, but I broke the cable on it.
Okay.
So I can't use it. I think Graham gave me that cable.
So you're gonna.
I'm gonna have to open this next. I wasn't expecting to get this far. I was expecting it to
catch
fire.
Really? You thought it wasn't gonna work?
I didn't think it was going to work. No.
Really?
No, I didn't think.
Why didn't you think it was going to work?
Because I had no faith. I had no faith whatsoever. It was going to work. Nothing works. No. Okay.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah, and do you know what we can even do?
What's that?
All right. Now this is what I'm going to. Now, see, I must have switched the. Did I switch the power up? Oh, I'd left it switched on. Right. I'm going to switch the power off.
Oh.
The picture looked quite good as well. Bear in mind it's composite. I'm going to plug in this mouse. Right, now watch this bit.
Oh, do you have another camera?
Yeah, I've got two cameras again. I've got this camera here, and I've got the camera in the computer.
Oh.
Right, watch this. I'm going to switch this Amiga back on, first of all. Oosh, there we go. On it comes. And after a little while... Oh, have I set some kind of delay in this?
Ooh.
It's not doing anything. It's probably looking for the floppy drive and can't find it. Back, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, watch this. To reboot an Amiga, you do Control Amiga Amiga.
Control Amiga Amiga.
Right, and then if you hold down both mouse buttons.
Both mouse? Oh, yeah, that's right. The right and the left.
Squeeze both the rat's ears. As we say in the business. This is the Amiga boot menu.
Okay.
Where you can, if you need to boot from other places, you can. But it's something to test if the mouse works.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say your camera is not really facing.
Oh, Graham's asking if I have a GoTech. No, I don't have a GoTech. That's a floppy emulator. See, there we go. The mouse is working. Let's check the left and works. Oh, it's for some reason it thinks it can see the floppy drive even though it's not connected. Can click. Can't check the right mouse button, but See, it's working.
Cursor is red.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else.
What's that?
This display has got a lot of delay because can you see the difference between me moving the pointer, how long it takes across this composite input? It's massively delayed.
Wait, so it's I don't get it. It's the screen that
the screen is delayed, yeah.
Ah.
Because it's
looks
got
like your bespoke.
It's got an Alibaba. Yeah, my bespoke screen is a bit. It doesn't seem to be quite up to it yet. No, I don't have a GoTech Gram. We're going to do this all PiStorm, and
What's a GoTech?
GoTech is a thing that you can put in place of a floppy drive and uses files to emulate floppy disks.
Okay.
I think I can do something similar with the PiStorm. I've got all in the Pi 400. I've got tons of things. Anyway, we're going to get there. This is it. Oops, disabled. Right. Okay. So next stage is PiStorm. Cancel. Boot with no startup sequence.
Do you need a mouse pad?
No, it'll be all right. This table will do. You can see you in the reflection.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just wondering if this is going to boot to a window with no device. No, it's not. It's nice, but that's how it started, this one. But you know how it started? So this is Workbench 3. You know how it started with the earlier version? Well, before that, 1.3? You do know?
No.
Because you bought me a t-shirt with it on.
Oh, the Workbench?
With the hand holding the disc. Yeah. Yep. 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 Anyway, just wanted to show you how far we've got.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, once you've got it running.
Yeah, maybe I'll show you once it's got to an interesting stage.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's time to open it. I didn't think we'd get here this quickly. I was completely surprised. I thought it would be messing around. Go back to here. Inside the Amiga. There we go. I didn't think we'd get to here so quick, but now I'm actually at the next stage, although I'm not quite at the next stage because I haven't because you have to set up the SD card and I've not done any of that.
Oh, you've not prepared.
I've not done the preparation. No, I could have done all of that before I had the power supply. That's okay because I'm going to have to potentially, I'm not even sure if I've got the right software to do this. So. Anyway, I don't want to disturb you any further.
Yeah.
You can return to your slumber. Okay, alright, see you there. Take care. Give us a shout if you need me.
Yeah.
I don't want to chuck you off my stream, but...
Yeah, you're throwing me off.
Get out of that. Well, you can watch me unbox this if you want. Do you want to see me unbox this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's time to unbox the... Oh, careful, it's got... Oh, it took me forever to scrub all my address off of it. Are you going to get a chair, or you want to sit down? Or?
I'll just...
Take those megabits. No, it's alright, we'll just stick that aside. Oh, I nearly exposed my builder's bum then.
Yeah, I think you did.
Where's the scissors?
Oh, it's here. I literally just moved it.
Right. Okay, so here we go. So this is...
You can even take the... sorry.
It's alright. It's okay. So here, I feel so happy to see that. Working. Right, so here we have the PiStorm. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna take it out, even though I've not set anything up on it. I got this from Amiga Kit. It was not a bad price, although they were super cheap, the original ones for the 500, but a little bit more expensive now because they make them themselves. I think it's like an open source thing, and they build them.
Who's they?
Amiga Kit. Like the retailer builds
them.
Okay. Because it's an open design. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, there's loads of bits and pieces. Oh, I forgot there's bits and pieces in it because you have to stick things onto the... You have to actually stick things onto it. Okay. I'm not even sure if I can... Oh, you're quite interested, okay. So here we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't open that very well. So some bits and pieces, the screws and risers. Oh, don't show that. It's got my. That's the invoice. Don't want to show that. It's fine. And here it is. This is the thing.
I'll get rid of the invoice.
But no, I need that.
Oh, you need
it's got
that. Well, I'll untape it.
Okay.
Oh.
Just leave it. It's fine.
Just put it behind here.
Just put it where I can't find it. So here we have the actual device. And out it comes and up.
Ooh.
And here we go.
It's in a shiny package.
Yeah, static free. Now these connectors they were supposed to not be able to get for ages, so it's good. So this is it.
How exciting.
And I think you mate them with the Pi like this.
Does it come with directions?
Yeah, I think you just put them over there. Oh no, hang on. I think he comes from the back. I think you put it like this. Tell you what, give us the instructions, please, and I'm going to.
This is the invoice. This is not the instructions.
Does it not have instructions there? Oh, I might have to look them up online. Excuse me.
Oh, support ticket. No. Oh wait, is this it?
Yeah. No, that's from the power supply.
Mm.
Well, it's okay because I have the instructions online, but I actually think you do it. I think you do it this way. Or do you, yeah, no, that doesn't look right. No, yeah, you do it this way because this.
What are all those spiky things?
That's the GPIO pins. That's the information ports.
Oh.
Yeah, hang on. I should show this more to the camera before I stop. So look, there it is.
Oh yeah, you're not showing it.
Yeah, I'm not showing it very well. Stuff. There's the Amiga connector. Looks like an Amiga connector.
Your chat is so small.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Didn't have my glamorous assistant. I'm just going to power off the Amiga actually, because at some point I'm going to need to plug that in again. So I'm pretty sure it goes this way. So I think you. Am I about to do something that means I can't get the?
Might have another cookie.
Okay, all right. I can't remember where the. Oh right, SD card goes on the back there. So yeah, right. So. Oh, this is where I'm going wrong because you meant to do risers and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna get myself into trouble there because I'm not looking up what I'm meant to do. I do think that just goes in like that. So I think it's meant to go in something like that.
That looks right.
Yeah, and then you got this. That one goes through there. Oh, it goes a bit further. And then, yeah, you got the risers and screws there to keep it in. So that's pretty cool. And then you have to go across here. You have to put that. Let me just do that for a second. So you have to. Oh, it's got a pad which I think is meant to go on the processor. You know what? I should read the instructions really. And then you've got this that's meant to go across the GPIO pins to stop them shorter.
I guess there's no instructions.
No, it's online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Okay, all right. I'm trying to control the Amiga. Soon I can control everything from the Amiga. So you just eat your cookies. That's all right.
Yeah, I might just have another cookie.
Just have another cookie. So what I need to do. Look at the instructions. Pi 32 Lite. Oh, no, not PiStorm32 Lite. Right. Let's see. Instructions. Bang. So, why can't I find the actual thing now? Amiga.org. Let's try it on there. See if that's got instructions. Right. You require Raspberry 2W. Got that. Installation guide. Hold on. Installation. Right. Okay. So I've gone wrong already.
You've already gone wrong.
Yes, because you have to. Let me take this out again. Very gently. I'm meant to stick. You meant to put a thermal pad down. Thermal pad added to heatsink. I didn't do that bit. What a clown. Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now I just need to tease this out very gently. Oh, there we go. Add 1 mil, that even says on there. Add 1 mil thermal pad. It actually says on the thing. In fact, let me pull the focus here. There you go. Isolate A1200 from the pirate tape. Add 1 mil. Right. Well, that's easy enough to do. I'm jumping ahead here because I haven't got the software set up. I could have done this any time up till now, but so this is the thermal pad here. It comes in the bag. I'm not actually sure how to install this. Is it a pull off and stick on? I'm guessing it is just a pull off and stick on. So let's go boom like that, and then just on there. I guess that's. Ooh. I feel a bit like I shouldn't be doing this with my bare fingers, but I should be alright. So then let's have a look at the instructions. Right. Oh, then you put the standoffs in. So, it's all very. There's only 3. So why is there 4 in the thing? Oh no, there's only 3 in the thing. Right, so. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's nice and out of focus. Let me just pull that back into focus. There we go. Using a good suitable work surface. Oh man, completely out of shot. Okay. Okay, stand off. 1. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. I think these standoffs are going to have to go in afterwards actually. Hoping that thermal pad is going to just get pressed into place now and cock that up. So then, next step is boom. It is mount it onto the standoffs. Did you have some more milk with your cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, okay, let's just line this. I think I've slightly bent the end pins on this GPIO. GPO. Right. Okay, that's pretty much it. Oh. Of course, I then drop one of the standoffs. Just stick that in there. Do you know what I've not done?
What's that?
Bring the screwdrivers with me.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, they're over here. The little ones, your ones. Because you do a little bit of stuff with computers every now and then, don't you?
Well, something, whenever my hard drive fails, yeah.
If you don't do it yourself, you'll never learn. So, see what the next step actually is.
Or when the battery runs out.
Battery goes wrong,
Yeah.
or the memory needs. Right, next step is put the screws in. One of these will do. So this Pi I've been using for about the last 3 or 4 years, haven't I? As for TV stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I watch
you switched
TV.
it with another Pi that you
Yeah.
got, right?
Yeah, there's going to be another video on that. That went incredibly smoothly. In fact, one of the smoothest things ever. It's one of the things I like about Pi. It actually is a very good piece of reliable hardware. Alright. So let's see if we can break this while we're doing this. I'm just going to try and get it so I can drop this screw somewhere unfindable in the machine. Is that it? That can't be. No, let's just put it in loosely.
What about that strip?
That goes on last.
Oh, okay.
And what you do with that, I'll show you in just a minute. I don't think I've got the right screwdriver here, by the way, but what you do with that, you put it across there, so it stops those pins touching this metal on the bottom, because it will short it and then it won't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now this is a tiny card compared to, like, I had a 4 meg memory expansion for this machine, which has gone walkies. The person who has it knows who they are. Oh, we have another couple of screwdrivers in it. No, these aren't big enough, these screws. Oh, I've got my other one there.
Do you need just a regular one?
I've got one. But the 4 meg one barely fit in the case. In fact, I think Graham might correct me if he's still watching, but I think Graham had one where you actually have to leave the bottom of the trapdoor off. It's got like a trapdoor where you lift without putting expansions in without opening the whole machine. I'm not convinced any of these are actually screwed in. It's just, oh no, they are. Oh, that's surprising. Yeah, they are actually screwing into something. Well, like they're just. I feel like this one's doing anything. Anyway. So that's that. So that's it. Only thing is, the next stage is actually preparing the SD card, which sits in there, which is effectively the firmware for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And holds the Amiga drives and everything.
So
I need to install the Amiga operating system on it as well.
Yeah.
This is where I might end up. I haven't actually quite thought this bit through.
Yeah.
Because, well, let's have a look at the installation. I can probably get hold of I'm legally allowed to use Amiga Workbench 3.0, possibly 3.1. Yeah, Graham's saying his 030 card with a tight squeeze. I had that card at one point, an accelerator. That thing you couldn't put the case back together afterwards. So that's because they were squeezing every bit of power they could out of these systems. But this is so, look how tiny it is, really small.
Where does it plug into?
There's a socket under there.
Ah, okay. So it just
goes under here.
Yeah.
Which viewers can't see, and I don't want to break the keyboard while I'm trying to show you. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably turn it over and put it in from the bottom. But yeah, it looks pretty good when it's all put together. In theory, this should emulate an old Mac faster than pretty much anything as well, like the pre-PowerPC Macs, the Mac Classics, yeah. Because you can, the old Amigas used to be able to emulate Macs faster than any of the old Macs could actually run. Contemporary, as in like at the same time, the fastest Mac you could get was an Amiga. You're going to click that all the way through my video now, aren't you? Knew I should have put that away. Right, so I've got this. Can you stop that, please?
Okay, I've done it twice.
3 times now. Right, hang on. I've just realised I don't think my machine can take 64 gig cards, and you're supposed to use 32, but I've got 64. Oh, brilliant. Might possibly have a problem there.
What's the problem?
I am not. I don't think I am. I'm not sure if my machine will recognise a 64 gigabyte micro SD card. So I might have to use my Mac to do the next bit. And to do that, I need to be able to remote into my Mac. I'm not sure how to remote into my Mac. So this is one of them bits I haven't thought through that well. Well, let's see. So I've just got an Integral Ultima, one of these. Cost about £6 or something.
So you don't have anywhere to put it in your PC?
I've got somewhere to put it, but I don't think it supports over 16 gig cards. I don't think it supports it. I think it'll say, well, we'll find out, because if we plug it in and it says disk needs to be formatted, it won't support it, because it should be default formatted to the correct thing. So anyway, here's the card. No, I can't do it in a Pi. Somewhere around here I've got facts.
Why can't you do it in a Pi? Yeah, you just dropped it.
Just drops it. What an idiot. You can't do it with the Pi because you need to keep the card in there when it's on, because it runs off of it.
Oh yeah,
there's
that's
the card.
Right.
Wait a minute, I might have them. I know I've got an adapter. Do you remember for the DS thing? I had an adapter for the DS, Nintendo DS, which might possibly be in this pot for the medicine I did. And it's not, but it looks like I've got 2 healing batteries in here or something.
Getting sleepy.
Oh, I don't let me keep you up if you need to go away. I don't want to. Oh, you're interested in the Amiga mouse, are you?
Yeah, it's a bit yellow.
Well, that's one of the problems you get. My Amiga is actually quite white for a, 30-year-old machine now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But with a lot of Amigas, they get very yellow because of the fire retardants they put in them. Oh, is that you going?
What?
Is that you going? You finished? Had enough? Off to bed?
Can you just Call me when something exciting happens.
Alright, okay. Alright. This could be a long slog. First thing is, I might need to borrow your Mac.
Oh, really?
No, I won't borrow your Mac.
No, you can borrow
No,
it.
I'll use my Mac. It's fine.
You can borrow my Mac.
No, it's alright. I'll use my one.
It's on.
No, it's fine. I don't want to risk it because there's a chance you can scrub something if you do something else.
Really?
Yep. We don't want to do that.
No, we don't. I've scrubbed my Mac enough times.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see if it'll take a 64 gig. I don't think it will, but we'll see.
What, your Mac?
I can see they sell them with 32 gigs. Now I'm going to try it in this one and see if it will see it. I don't think it will. I think the max it'll see is it's either 32 or 16. But I'll let you know if something interesting happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn Bernie. Right, okay. Oh, what I didn't do after all that is put the thermal pad
that strip.
on the bottom of the thing, yeah. Actually looks like it goes all the way over onto the screws as well. Not the thermal pad, the insulating, but any bit of insulating tape will do, I suppose, a bit of electrical tape. Keep that balanced precariously like that. Oh yeah, it's quite sticky. Right. So yeah, I was using this with TV head ends previously. Oh no! I was using it with TV head ends previously. Go, I should do the job of that. Oh. Maybe I should put it across just a little bit more. There we go. Should be ample. Hopefully. So a few other spots that look like they could come into contact on my one. Like this USB earth or whatever that is on the edges look like it could come in contact with it. I might need to tape that as well, but we shall see. Yes, that's right. OSG. Always. I'm always statically. I am so full of static as well. I am unbelievable. Nice to see you, OSG. I am so full of static. What did I do with the card? Oh no. Somewhere along the line I've just put down where did I put that? Oh no, what have I done? Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Is it? Yeah, that is it. Okay, found it. Alright. That's it. Make sure you're isolated. We don't want to damage anything. Right. Plugging in. Yeah, that can't see that disc. You can't see it. I don't think it can anyway. Let's have a quick look in. A quick look in disc. Let's see what it sees. Oh, hang on. What is it? Is it just disk? gmt.msc wallop. And somewhere, I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is, my adapter. Don't go anywhere. Oh, whoa, hang on. What does it show that? I think it sees it there, actually. This two. Oh, it can actually see it. It sees it as 58 gig. Huh. I wonder if it will. I could be asking for trouble. But it does see it. Just sees it as unallocated disk 2 removable G. Let me take it out and make sure it's the right one. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's try it. Having said that, I've just plugged it back in and it hasn't seen it again, so... No, it has. Right, okay. Oh. think they're collecting some rubbish outside. Right. PiStorms are supposed to be vampire killers. That's right. Well, yeah. I mean, because it doesn't take over the entire machine for one thing. I wonder if I should pop out the little panel on the back so I can run the HDMI, because I want to try the dual. Well, I can come back to that. You can just format larger cards. Well, it's seeing 58 gigs, so we'll see. Format larger. Well, I'll give it a go. I'm just thinking it might be a bit erratic. In the past, for the Pi, I've always had to use my Mac to format it, but let's give it a spin and see what happens. Okay, A1200 installation, powered on the Amiga, anti-statically discharge yourself as I always do. Turn over the Amiga plastic, blah, blah, blah. Software installation, right, two ways. First with the quick method, take your card, preferably 32 gig, format it as FAT32. Okay, let's do that then. Format it as FAT32. Now, if I was smart, I'd be sharing the screen, but I'm not smart, so I'm not. Where's that option to? Let me unplug it, plug it in again. Maybe that was it, wasn't it? Is it going to give me the prompts again just to make my life easy? Disk management. Read disk management. No. What's this? File Explorer. G is not accessible because of an I/O error. That's not looking promising for actually being able to properly look at this disk. Right. You need to format G. I was a bit wary about because when you plug any disk in the format, it doesn't know it will try and format it. It's not offering me FAT32. Oh no, FAT30. It's not going to offer me FAT16, is it? Windows 10. Hang on. Cancel. I'm not sure. It's acting a bit weird. Default allocation size. Okay, let's quick format it and just do that and see what happens. So, boom. Okay. Unable to complete it. I thought so. It's not going to be able to do it. Just have to do it on the Mac. So that's all right. I can just grab the Mac. It's just over here. I might just have to plug it into my, as I can't remember how to VNC or whatever it is into it. I just need to unplug it. And it's just over here. Right. This. And then I also need HDMI cable and a keyboard. And a mouse. I've got a mouse and a keyboard though, so we can do this. Mouse. This is a slick operation. Well-oiled machine. If I could actually remember how to remote in, it'd be useful, because then that way I could actually just share the screen. And but sometimes it's better. It's better with pictures are better in your head. Oh, hang on, let me check. I didn't think I adapters. Right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, scrap that idea. It wasn't where I thought it was. So let's see the adapter where it is. So we're going all out with the Mac. Yeah, it will be. I think it defaults FAT32 as in Windows. I don't think you can even do it FAT16 anymore. But either way, I wish I found that adapter because then I could have just done it so easily. Technology. I know it's around it somewhere, but doesn't matter. We do it with the Mac. It just means I need to find HDMI cable now. Oh, I can do it. Hang on. I do have an HDMI cable just around here. Not only that. Alright, I might be. Well, I don't really need to. I just need to form. No, I do need it. I do need to give it a share. Because I just remembered. No, don't need that. Oof. Just remembered. Right, I'm probably going to be up on the power limit on this now, but I do have this. Which way around does this go? There we go. Switch on, or it is on. Adapter. So I can share what this. Right. So I just need to add another adapter. Hopefully this will work without restarting thingy thing. Oh no, that's mouse isn't for that. I'm starting to get stuff. I've got mice everywhere. Right, so did I pull? Oh no, that's out of there. Back. Right, there. Let's try and get. Alright, first one I'm just gonna get signed in. Just see if I can see this in the camera. No, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let me just go. Right, I'm gonna add another device. Video capture device. Maybe. No, that's the Amiga I'm trying to type on. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay, alright, brilliant. Might as well dox myself, so. Okay, let's see. Okay, next thing I need to. Okay. Alright. Now I find out this keyboard doesn't do anything. And I definitely don't have... Oh! Is this it? Right. One of these options... should... Trying to get this Bluetooth keyboard to work. I've got this horrible feeling I've switched Bluetooth off on this machine. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. This is the Mac I had when I was working for Apple. Oh, it's running in full HD as well. Brilliant. Shame it couldn't run in full HD to blot my name out, but there we go. Okay, and do a bit of signing in there. Let's come up, custom. Oh, there's me again. Can't do that or something like that. Just to shrink it down. No, can't do that. So. Yeah, looks like it's signing in. Looks like it's signing in, so we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, we can shove this card in. This is one of the most underpowered Macs you'll ever come across. Hello, we got, is that Lee G? Hello, Lee G. I can't quite tell because I'm struggling with this. Yes, Lee G, hello. Nice to see you. We're going to do this. We're going to, uh-oh, my electrical tape is pinging up on my PiStorm. Oh, that is not how you install it. The screen is still blank. Oh no, here we go, right. So we're going to go straight to oh, there's probably tons of stuff I don't want anyone to see on this. Actually, just thought so. Let's oh yeah, just go and splatter everywhere. Let's just quickly switch that off for a second, and no, I've got nothing to hide. What is it? Finder on a Mac? Oh god, this is so hard seeing what I'm doing here. But I like a well-oiled machine. This is the way I operate. Oh, I don't know what it's. Is he trying to? I don't know what it's trying to update me to. See if we can make it any smaller. That's it. Right. That's too small. Barrier. Oh yeah, that's it. Just go on, throw out some more of my details. Can I? That's just yeah. Oh, give some more details about myself, please. Please. Let's just go. Yeah, more stuff. Let's just open this out, shall we? There we go. How do I format? Ah, I've got SD card format there. That's what I'll use. Happy days. This is it. This Mac is somewhat underpowered, as I may have mentioned. Yeah, alright, thank you. Yeah, might as well give away some more details. Ignore that for now, and we just want to go these two. Okay. Raspberry Imager. Okay, no, thank you. Oh, I wonder if I could just image straight onto it I wonder if I could image onto it straight onto it the image I need actually from that. I might try that. But let's try and format it first of all. Quick format type doesn't give me a format, but let's do this. Why am I now got this? Oh, it's trying to load everything that was loaded before. Oh goodness. I don't want to know what's new with Firefox. Oh, oh please no. This, if anything, let's just do a search. Oh, this is so slow, this machine. Let's have a look. Let's go for PiStorm32 Lite. But I'm just wondering, could I sidestep this? Could I? Let's see. Bang. Choose OS. Raspberry. Other specific purpose OS. File compiler. None of those. Don't think this is going to have. Nah. No, that's no good to me, so that can go away. But did I format in that thing? I can't even. SD card formatter. So it doesn't actually even tell you what format it's doing it in, but. Okay. No, I can't remember what the password is. I'm pretty sure that won't be formatting in FAT32, but we'll find out. What is this? Every time you try and do something, reject all. Okay. There we go. And right, we got this far. Take your. Let's go to there. Oh, you just need to extract to the root of the card. It's kickstart. Alright, I'm going to have to dig a kickstart out from somewhere. Okay. So where do you put... Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. How do you partition your system? Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier to do in Windows because I can't remember how to do any of this stuff in in macOS. What format have we done it? Let's have a look. It's exFAT, which is not what we wanted. Okay, let's just try formatting it. I don't think it'll let me format in FAT32 because no, OS X does support FAT32. It's NTFS it does not write to. So, how do we disk utilities? That's how we do this, right? So, okay. We need to go to, God, this is too, right. I can barely see what I'm doing here. I need to go to disk utility, is that up here somewhere? Can I get to that up here somewhere? There we go. Utilities, disk utility. Macintosh. exFAT, right, this is the one here. Can I erase macOS extension? I think that is going to be FAT32. Oh, but it's all in capitals. Is it going to be FAT32? It's got to be. It's got to be. Can I partition it as well? Okay, I tell you what, let's try a different way. Okay. So if we erase, no. I don't think I can easily partition it from here. I've not used them in years, says Leisure, yeah. Wish I hadn't either. Well, I can format it, I just won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to partition it. But then that's how it, that looks like that's how it you add the drive. So let's verbal Python. It should be screen. I'm getting confused now. So administrator. Just did the technical thing of pulling the disk out. Let's see without it being technically mounted if it'll let me. What am I doing? Trying to write in the wrong thing now. Okay, well, there's one way I can get around this, which is the Google partition SD card Mac OS. See what it says. This is going to be some third-party application. It's going to try. Disk util. Oh, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. Disk util. Okay, so how do we partition it? Still can't see how to partition it. Alright, I'll tell you what. I just want to see if it works first of all. So I'll try doing the basic install. And go from there. So let's see what happens here. So we need to we need to go to this one. We need to put a kick.rom in the root if I remember. So PiStorm. Okay, well, that looks like the latest build, so pull that one up. Okay. Okay, let's try opening that. And boom. Okay, so we, oh, where'd it go? Okay, it's not good. Okay. So we just want to dump this to the root, I think. But don't try and hold the Amiga keyboard to do it. It's everything, it's all the files there, so actually select them. And okay. Oh, right, I can just drag them, I guess. So if I take them, is it going to let me drag them? Am I dragging them? Don't feel like I'm dragging them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, and then I just need to conjure up Kickstart ROM. I think I can do this. Give me 2 seconds. We are going to conjure one up. Oh. I'm just going to quickly switch. This has been a thrilling video from beginning to end so far. Oh yeah, this is a bit better. I should have done this way in the first place. I'm looking on the other screen now. I think I have. Right, perfect. Ah, right. Okay, we'll try this. Get the right keyboard because I keep going across the 3 different keyboards. Kick.rom. Just oops, no, I've just renamed it to kickrom.rom. Right. Okay. Also got a set of 3.1 discs there as well. I don't know if I'd actually be able to access them, so, but anyway, we can try. So I'm gonna ooh, it's gone. Okay, so I've bungaloed all the discs on there and we'll see what happens, but I don't know if you can even load direct from. Let me just have a quick look and see if I've got anything else on this machine. That I don't know if you can boot from files that you've kept on that route somehow. So how are we going to do this going forward? So I think what I'm going to do, first of all, let's just quickly go back to I know this isn't very good because you're not seeing actually what I'm doing, but I'm not very good. Okay. So I can see a couple of things there we can just quickly run. Okay, right. I think we're done with the Mac for now. So we'll just give it a try and see if it will boot, and then we'll see if it will let me boot from an ADF, which I don't think it will, but let's try. So going to PiStorm32. It's got a nice icon. I'm going to check that. Right. So we're going to pull out this from here. I'm gonna go for it then. I'm going to try and plug the PiStorm into the Amiga. It's pretty straightforward installation if this works. So I'm also going to do, I'm going to plug the Pi into the capture card on this. Let's show you, see if we can. Let's switch this back to AV. Power the Amiga back on. Just make sure we're set up so we're looking at the and we are looking at the Amiga. Brilliant. So here's the Amiga screen is back. Off. I should unplug it really, but I'm not doing that. So let's see what happens. So shall I just try and slot this in here? Shielding, that's giving me a bit of trouble. And that keyboard across all that. So just you can see me trying to plug this in now. I'll go like that. I'm going to stick this. Feels like it's going to be a fun fit, this. I don't know if I've actually got this all pushed in the right place. Oh. Yeah, it's nice and tight. There we go. It's in. Hopefully I didn't break the cable. Well, yeah, you can see why you need that pad, because that is going to touch the back of the keyboard now. But it's in. So, oh, yeah, well. Yeah, that is in, but have I put this in the right way up? I don't think I have. That can't be the right way up because there's no way you can close the keyboard when it's up like that. But if it is, no, that is the right way up. Ah, but what I've done is bring the whole motherboard up because it's alright. Okay, bit of a dopey thing I did there. So let's just unput this. Ignore all these screws everywhere. Need a screwdriver to ping this out there. There we go. Hopefully I didn't do any damage when I did that dopey thing just now. And let's just go like this. This way. Ah, that's a bit more like it. Let's try not pushing it by the actual GPIO pins. There we go. Right. Okay, that's a bit better. Now I should be able to put the keyboard back in. The moment of truth. This is what we're all waiting for. That's right. Okay, keyboard is on. So if this works, it should show a 3.1 ROM. Let's just get this bolted in because we don't want to do what we did before, which is when we glue it. What have you? What have you? Okay. Let's. Oh, hang on. Let me get my faithful assistant. Oh, right, be right back. Right, okay. too sleepy. So get ready. This is it. A special moment. Have we successfully mated an Amiga and a Pi? Let's find out. Let's see how much smoke comes out. We're switching on now. Bang. It's on. Oh, I thought I heard a noise. It's blank. Okay, there's weird things happening on the screen. It's gone to PAL 60 for some reason. Come out of PAL 60. Oh, weird things happening on the screen still. What I should have done is have the capture card in on the Pi so we can see what's going on with that. So, I don't know how long this should take to boot. I feel like this is not good. I'll just give it a little bit longer. No, this ain't working right, so. No magic smoke is always a good sign. Right, okay, so it didn't work. So, what I would like to see is what is actually coming out of the Pi when you power it on. Because I suspect I've copied it up somewhere. Mine. So, let's see if we can get. I'm going to end up with screens racked up everywhere if I'm not careful, but I think this is the way I'm heading. So I was about to grab another screen to plug into the Pi. Maybe I can just do it. Oh, nearly knocked over my special homemade screen. Let's turn this. So the screen, my homemade screen, is actually resting on a it's actually resting on a cardboard box because I haven't built a proper stand for it yet, and I'm gonna need an HDMI dongler in there because I can't actually fit the cable in. Let me get an HDMI dongler. In fact, I don't think an HDMI dongler. Yeah, my HDMI dongler is as long as the other dongler, so is that gonna work? No. Don't actually think I can get an HDMI cable into the Pi. Well, that really is putting pressure on there. It really bends in the socket. I wonder if it will just reseating it might help, but I kind of need to get a signal out of that HDMI socket at some point, otherwise it makes. Now the shielding just cuts it off. Can I get it in? No, I can't. There's no way that's going to happen. Let me just try reseating the card, if it makes a change. Or maybe I should try removing the card and powering it on actually, just to check it still powers on. Because things have happened. Let's try and do it. Oh, there we go. Right. So I'm just going to try powering it on again. And boom. You're on. Okay, we might have a problem because now it doesn't look like it's powering on. So no, it is. It is. We've still got the disc. It's still moving it right. So So we've got it narrowed down to, it's going to be something software or hardware. So let's just, I've got some isopropyl stuff actually. It might be worth me cleaning off the pins a bit. Isopropyl alcohol, whatever it's called. This could be where the caps cause a problem as well. It is dodgy caps. So I'm just trying to put the card back in again. If I can get it in, that is. There's a bit of resistance here. I wonder if it could just be shorting off of somewhere else here. That's the other possibility. But it could be that that ROM I put in there is no good as well. I wonder if I saved it at the right name. God, this really doesn't want to go in now. There we go. There we go. Right, that is pushed home. That cannot be any more at home than it is. Feel like taking tin snips to this so I can actually get the. Right. Give it another try. It could just be the ROM. It could be the ROM. I'm beginning to feel it's the ROM. It's going to be the ROM. Okay, powered on. Okay, this looks better. No, it's doing exactly like it was before. Power 60. Glitching a bit. Power 60. It's glitching a bit. Okay. I think this is going to be. What was the ROM? Where's the instructions again? Hang on. Let's have a look at instructions. Boom. Kick.rom, no, I did it. Open the root. Once open, download, extract the contents to the root of the SD card. Open the root of the SD card, copy across a valid kickstart. Rename it kick.rom, that's what I did. I need to see what the Pi is doing, because it's probably telling me what the problem is, so my hook or by crook, I need to get that in, so or I need to produce an HDMI cable which is a bit smaller than the one I'm using. Let me see if my bendy doodle will do the job. Ah, hang on. Sure, I've got a dongler in here. Because I think the Pi should show something like that. What have I got? These are no good. These are no good, these are right-handers. Will they fit in this space? A couple of these, no, too big. Too big. And they've got one that goes one way, one goes the other. I think I'm just going to need to tin snip this off. Unless this one might fit. Blood-headed fluff everywhere. Okay, well that is probably putting an undue amount of pressure on the board, but see what happens. Right. Doobie. Okay, let's just switch that. Switch that one back on. Oh, that's still showing that, so let's just go properties and try and reset that by going and going bang, and going bang. Okay, see what happens. Okay, let's try and start him up again. So we're looking at the Pi. Oh, right, okay. Well, it is booting the PiStorm OS. Ah, brilliant. Okay, we've got an improvement this time. So let me just power that off. We've got a software error. And we got 3.0 ROMs. Ah, so it's not recognizing the card. Okay, so that might be shorting it in some way, then that's possible. So maybe that's just down to... Okay, this is getting weird. Okay, so Amiga is off. It gave me a software error guru, so probably because I've got this pulled at a funny angle now. This is probably a bit too much for it, I would have thought. Yeah, this probably wasn't a clever idea on my... let's pull that out. If it does it again. Oh, okay, so now I'm getting software error. That's brilliant. So something's changed. Maybe it's just the ROM. Maybe I should try it at 1.3. Maybe I should try it at 1.3. Okay. Okay, so this is going to get complicated now. So I can whip this card out. And then I can stick this back into here and back into the Mac, because that's the only way I can actually transfer files. And then the Mac, and I'm going to plug into over here. And then my screen is going to fall over and my shaver is going to fall on the floor, because that's where I put my shaver apparently. And the screen is going to keep moving until I really precariously lever it up like that. Okay. Well, something was happening. So That's interesting. So it's tried to do something. So maybe I've just cocked up the software. So I'm going to try and put. I'm going to try and find a 1.3 ROM. I just want something so I can see that it's different. Okay, so I'm just back on the Mac now. Right. Just going to grab another look at this. Kick.rom. Okay, let's try it with the 1.3 ROMs. If I can find them. There we go. Maybe I just picked it out of the ROM. Try a different ROM and see if it works. Do you know what I should do as well is hold both buttons down and see if it's actually recognising the card there, because it should show up on autoconfig. Okay, so people screaming outside, don't worry about that. Okay, done there. Let's unmount this. Boom, out it comes. Here's the card. We stick it back into. Stick it back into the PiStorm, which goes here. So I'm just trying to use a different version of the 3.1 ROM, a different RIP or whatever it is. And then got that all plugged in. And I just want to change the input, so we go. Okay, so once again we're at the moment of truth. So we shall see if we have any success. So let's try it. Maybe it was just a bad ROM. Here we go. On. Okay. Oh, it's doing that weird glitch now. Still doing the weird glitch. Still doing the weird glitch. Still going to be a glitch. Oh, I managed to get my camera stuck to the keyboard on the Amiga. Alright, this don't look good. Okay, so wonder if this is a hardware problem or a software problem. I'm looking at these two pins on the USB, and I can't help but think that they might be a problem, and I'm tempted just to stick something across them because they stick up a lot, and I don't know whether that's a to be expected sort of thing. What I'm going to do, tell you what, this will soon clear it up. Let's just stick that across and give it one power on. Power it on. Let's just see what happens, just in case it's anything weird. Shorting somewhere. Ah, I'm getting a different glitch now. Oh, hang on. Something's going on. I'm getting weird colours. So, what is going on? This is different to what happened before. This is getting a bit random. So I'm getting like a light purple, you can't really see on the camera, but I'm getting a light purple and then a grey. Grey. Oh, sorry, it was light purple, now it's grey. Looks like it's just on the verge of booting as well. Just wondering if I hold down the old rat's ears and yeah, it's not having it. Okay, I think this might be a hardware problem then, because it's when I put that piece of paper in between, it made a difference, which it shouldn't do. I wonder if my that keyboard is really, the keyboard cable is really dodgy on this. I don't really want to have to replace that. That is really dodgy. Let me try cleaning it with, let me just try giving it a little rubber isopropyl on the actual. It doesn't look like there's much corrosion on there, but in fact, it looks absolutely fine. But we'll give it a little rub back in the loop. Where did you go from? Where did you go? Where did you go from, Cotton Eye? don't know if this is the right thing to use if I'm using the cotton bud. Let's just try it.
Oh.
So probably pour it into the cap and that should do the job. Right. Let's try not to knock that everywhere. I mean, I guess there might be a bit of corrosion on the. Nothing really coming off though. Motherboard looks in good shape, so can't see anything from the caps. Oh, the bottom seems like it's got a lot of crap on it. Maybe this is the problem. Yeah, it's these ones towards the middle. Okay. Then I'll have to give that to dry. Yeah, look. There's a load of crap on it there, one of them. Don't stay wet for very long, this. No, it should not take too long to dry off, so let's see what the other end gives us. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Don't know how long you're meant to leave it, but feels dry to me, so maybe I'm being stupid, but I'm gonna give it a go. The rest of it on the supply form. Okay. I've never been a nice fit, these cards. They've always been a pain in the backside. Oh, we're just past midnight. Marvellous. Well, I'll give it a little bit longer. What I don't want to do is start doing hasty things that cause long-term damage, because I'm quite good at that. There we go. Right. Let's try again then, shall we? See if we get any difference. And we are switching this Amiga. Oh, I forgot to switch the screen on. This will be the time it works, of course. Is it coming on? No, it's on. No, I got the software error again. Alright, okay, that's cool. So if it boots me to the hand holding the disc, I'll be happy, thank you. And the hand holding the disc, please. Of course, I've got this cord again. Oh. I want the hand holding the disc, please. Oh, okay, what we got going on here? It's giving sort of accelerator type images though when it fails. Okay, so right, let's have a look. Expansion. Nah, it's not seeing it. It's not even seeing it's there. It's not even seeing it's there. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is one I need to leave till tomorrow, but let me just check it's actually lighting up now. Yeah, this doesn't feel very. It was a bit flimsy. Let's try one more time. There we go. Oosh. Okay. It's doing a bit of reading. The Pi is on. Screen is blank. Screen is still blank for an Amiga. There's no activity on the Pi. Amiga's still blank. Hello, Leo. Thank you for your vote of confidence. It's not working. It's not doing anything, and it all seemed random. So I'm beginning to wonder if maybe my faith in the capacitors in this machine might have been misplaced. It's just doing nothing now. It's so random. But it's random in a way that makes me think, it's connectors. Oh, I'll tell you what though, if I've got that flipped over, it ain't going to do much because it's going to have a load of keyboards held down, so it's not going to pass the test, is it? So let me try it again. Let me try it again holding the keyboard up. That's a good idea. Right. Now it boots. Doing nothing. Just booted straight to 3. It's not done anything. Didn't even talk to it. See if we can reboot. If I can catch it. Expansion board. Nah, it's just not. It's not seeing it at all. Oops. It is not seeing it at all. is not seeing it at all. Oh, okay. Let me switch that. Oops. Let's get to that. So let's try and switch that off. I think it. There we go. In some ways, I'm just happy it powered on at all, but it's well meant and seeming accurate as it did. Well, it just doesn't. It's giving me a software failure 8000003. Is that expansion card? If so, it could be a software problem still. Let me see. Let me Google it. Bad memory in the system. Um, 80003. I don't know, I'm getting tired and I'm not getting anywhere with this. I did use a nightly build. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe I need to switch it away from using a nightly. Switch it off again. I'll tell you what though, it's clever, this technology. It's bloody clever, because taking a Pi and plugging it in, connecting it straight into your thingy, that's amazing, that is. Gives me do that on, there it is. This software though, why would it be so erratic? Why is it doing it one way 1 minute, another way the next? Well, this is such a thrilling video. I'm so glad I'm streaming this to bore everyone asleep on this bank holiday. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, I'm using nightlies. Where's the stable? Oh, I've done something stupid. I've done something stupid. Done something really stupid. I did not realise that they were all... I've downloaded the wrong version. I downloaded the wrong version. That's the problem. I downloaded the wrong image. I downloaded the one for PiStorm, not PiStorm32 Lite. That's why I've got a problem. Wow. That's why it isn't working. Because it's the wrong bin version. Right, okay, that brings me hope. So probably still go wrong afterwards, but you know what, I'll just format it again and start from scratch. It's probably for the best. Okay, so disk utility. This is what you do when you're trying to look at screens that are too small and all the rest of it. Okay, so utility, disk utility. So I'm going to disk utility. I'm going to scrub the disk. Erase. Erase. Brilliant. So then I'm also going to jump over. Did I download the right version this time? Yeah, I downloaded the wrong one. What a wally. I'm going to open this. Alright, I've got the right one this time. And we're going to take that whole load of files. And we are going to drag them over there. Boom. We're then going to go get a kickstart file, which we're going to do right now. We're going to put try and put this kickstart 3 on there, 3.1. So if this works, we'll know because it will show kickstart 3.1 and we should be able to see an expansion in in the thing. When I'm doing it, oh God, I'm getting cramped in my back now. Oh. So I'm just What a wally. I just followed the link and assumed that the top one was the... Because I couldn't see it properly and I just assumed it was the right thing. There you go. Never assume. Do this. We should check the most simple things first. And I'm going to try and dump this might be unwise, but I'm going to try and dump a workbench image, just the main workbench disk in the root as well, just in case I can load it from ADF, but I don't think I can actually see what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to at some point I was about to try and reboot my machine. So, just workbench disk. Right. Which is an ADF. I don't even know if I can kick in ADFs. Okay, so let's eject this now. And the new moment of truth. Okay. Bang. Let's just flip over to the other screen. Oops, no, switched it off. So one, two, three. So bottom switch it on. One of these switch it on. Can I get the screens come on now? All right. Okay, switch it back to AV. Let's take the magic card and stick it back into the PiStorm, this time with the correct software. Hopefully with the correct ROM image on it, or a working ROM image. Let's flip the cable back, the keyboard back over. And now this time, let this be the moment. And we are going to power it on. Boom! Here we go. This is it. Got a good feeling about this. But still showing the 3.0 ROMs. Let's check. Oh, where's the mouse going? Let's have a look and see if we've got an expansion board showing. Still no expansion board. Okay. So I had a problem. I knew why it wasn't working before, but now I've gone through everything, put it back together, switched it on. I've still got a problem, and I don't know why. Just see what it's doing when it powers up. Again, I used the most recent nightly. It's not doing anything. What did I format it as? It's not doing anything this time. It's doing less than it was before. So what did I format it as before? That is the question. Oh, no, it's doing that other thing where it creates funny colours. Right, okay. Okay, so what did I format? What did I format it as? Because there's every possibility I switched it back to journals. Just checking what format this disc is now. I've got the mouse is coming out of my ears. Info. Oh, I did it as Macos journals. At least I caught it right away this time. So let's format it again. Let's go back to disk utility. I caught it that time. So that's not bad. Okay, done. Right. So let's try not to format the actual Mac drive. Erase. Right. FAT32. Erase. Okay, this time we're going to get this right. This is doing stuff tired. I shouldn't do it when I'm tired. Right. So. Okay, so we want. I could tell something was wrong with that one because it did nothing that time. Nothing at all, so. We want to go. So then I'll have to make sure I copy the right one as well. Can find the flipping file. Emu. Right, that's it. Okay. This time. Don't use the Amiga keyboard. Some shift click. Okay, copy that. Now we need the ROM. Just copying the ROM. ROMs. It's 1200 one. Copy. So once again, I say that if this boots in 3.1, we know that it's working. Kick ROM is renamed to. You just double check I did that. I'm sure I did it on FAT32. This on FAT32. Perfect. I'm going to just. I know I'm not going to use it. It's probably a dumb idea, but I'm going to just put a Workbench ADF on there just in case there is any way for me to boot from that. Not doing anything clever. Stick that there. Right. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. So eject this. Check this drive. We are taking it out. Adapter. We're going to stick it into the Pi. Okay. We're gonna switch on. Let's change the screen to ROM. Switch to AV. Right. Moment of truth. 3482. We are powering on now. Okay, this is it. This is going to be the one. Made an accelerator type screen. Doing something. Come on, 3.1. 3.1! Yeah! Yes, yes, yes! Right, let's reboot it and see if we can see the actual card. Got the mouse is down, expansion board. Thank goodness. Right, seeing 4 devices, it works. So I don't know what it's showing us there. It's probably a network device. There's probably the accelerator itself. Brilliant. Okay. So now, if I could only see what is on, dare I push this? Okay, I'm going to push it. Can you, is there a way to ADF boot from, I don't know, well, going all over the place with the camera, I'm going to do that really, but, okay, so, it works. It works. That's the most important thing. It works. Now my challenge is, do you know what? I've got a CF. I've got that CF card here. I could boot into 3.1 off of it. When was that? The only problem is 2 of the pins are broken. Okay. So I've got so I've got CF card with a cable that's got 2 wires which are no longer connected to the card. Let me just poke them back in. Maybe they'll just poke back in. And then I might be able to boot off of this. So let's try. No, I think this is snookered. One of them looks completely snookered. That one's going. Nah, it's not having it. I'd have to get another 3.5 for 2.5 wide cable, but it worked. Hello, Camille's. Hello. Okay, so it works. I did it. I got it to boot. It booted to 3.1. Well, it didn't boot 3.1, but it loaded the ROM. So now the next question is, all I need to do is format my partitions. So can I definitely not, let's just try this one more time in this machine. If it doesn't see it, all I need is that adapter. I've had that adapter a bit. Nah, it can't, it's just trying to format it right. Because I'm guessing it just makes your, it'll just make whatever is the first item bootable. Must have that actually. I thought I had it. Oh, I've got a big box of things in it. Oops. Doesn't do that much good. Yeah. No, it's not in this thing. What have I done with that? Because I could just copy across my existing emulation partitions. Then I think. And then at least I'd have somewhere to start. Okay? Yeah. What have I done with it? Well, I got it to work. I got it to. Um, I got it to boot. I didn't think I was going to get that far. I thought and that was all a silly mistake by me. Where is that adapter? I know it's around here somewhere. I'm almost tempted to run a VM to do it in Windows on the Mac. Because I just can't be bothered to mess around with that. Let me get some special. Let me get some special stuff. Let's see if I've got a Windows partition on that Mac. I might have a VM of Windows 7 or something like that. Oops, switched it off. God, this has been a long stream, hasn't it? 2 hours, 39 minutes. Okay. VM. Let's see. Be nice if you could see this, but I'm not going to. There's too many things to plug and unplug. Probably a bit risky what I'm thinking of doing, but okay. I've got a Windows 7 on this. Okay, let's try it. Windows 7. Is it actually installed? Looks like I've got a copy of... No. Not running. Oh, may run into an execution error. Okay, we'll see. Start last thing. Let's try that. It looks like I've got Tiny 7 on this, so can I add? Unfortunately, though, I don't think I can do what I want to do because I can't add the drive as a drive. It's not across the USB bus. Shared as a... Alright, well maybe there's... I'll look for a Mac partitioning tool. Something. There'll be something there that I can do this, where I don't have to resort to command line. Oh, I could do it. Oh, I should do it on command line, but... That's a partition. SD card on Windows and Mac. Disk utilities. Yeah, this is anywhere partition. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Maybe I've got too old a version. Let me try again. Disk utility. Okay. Yeah, this won't let me. Can I unmount it? Maybe it'll let me partition it. And then can I partition? No, it just won't let me do it. Lots of things telling me I can partition in the Mac, but it won't let me do it. Yeah, because you can't add actual drives, can you? Brilliant. Okay, let me try it. Okay, well, I wonder if I can just delete the partition altogether with disk util. Is it called the command? Disk util. Okay, I'll try disk util. Thing is, I'm going to have to keep the actual disk below a certain size anyway. Because I don't think 3.1 supports above certain sizes, so okay, this is, could try 0 in the disk, that might be. Okay. So this is a fun stream, everybody. Fun. 1:45 in the morning, and we're going for it. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to try and partition the disk with the tool that the terminal tool, because I can't. This is all going to be so much easier if I had my adapter for this PC, so I could actually connect this card to it. But no, I'm trying to do it on the Mac while I'm half asleep, and I'm not even sharing what I'm doing. Terminal. So how do I list them? I'm just going to try 0 it and see if it'll let me partition it from the normal utility. Okay. Quick look at that. This S, this 2 S1, another one is going to be disk 1 S. Disk 1, no, just disk 1. Okay, so we don't want to do disk 1, it's going to be disk 2 S1. So let's just make sure by typing the command disk util. Disk util list. Yeah. Okay. I can see it. Alright, so there's fdisk partition scheme. So why can't I just... Do I have fdisk on? I keep trying to type. Oh, right, okay. Aha! Alright, I'll just use fdisk. Oh, hang on, there's potential for there to be a disaster here. Yeah, let's just 0 the disk and start from scratch if I can. So, let me just look at what it's called again. It's disk F2 S1, that's definitely it. So how do I get rid of that? Okay, so let's. Let's do 0 disk. Okay, we are going to 0 the disk. Oh, actually, the mount point. Okay, that's cool. So it'll be disk 2. No, okay. Oh, I can see what the problem is. Okay. Well, you don't need to do much for that. You just type the command and it starts erasing it. It doesn't even give you, are you sure? This is going to take forever. It's 64 gigs. 1% it's done. I'm just hoping it's going to let me partition it from the system now. I haven't done one of these late night computer sort of things for a very long time. No, this is going to take half an hour. I almost feel like just stopping it here because it's probably destroyed enough of the table for me to recreate a partition and start it from scratch. Let's try just Control-C-ing it. If I can find the right one, or is it Control-C or is it going to be like... Yeah, okay, right, interrupted, that's perfect. So let's give it a try now and see. Although you can't see any of this, viewers. You just get to see my gorgeous face. Let's see what happens when we pull it and shove it back in again. Probably nothing, because I've probably utterly bumboodled this disk. Ah, not readable, okay. No, right, so now it still won't let me partition it. Can I just change the partition size? Disk util. Then maybe it'll let me. It's not the volume. Not the volume of it. I can't select the disk there because it doesn't give me the disk. It just gives me the volume. Right, okay, let's try this. We're going to resize the volume, okay. So, Hmm. No, this won't work. Yeah, that won't work. Can I just delete the partition? That might be the best way to do this. No, come on, no. Erase volume. Let's try this again. Getting close to calling it a day, but on this for tonight anyway. So right, now we've got the DOS 32. But I just want to get rid of that. So how do I get rid of that volume? Because then I think it'll let me partition that drive because it's taking up 62 gigs. So I think what I need to do is yeah, I don't want to mess around with that. I'm probably too tired to do it. Wonder if we're on first aid on it. Just erase. I just want to get rid of it altogether. How do I just get rid of the volume? If I had that SD card adapter, I would be laughing now. That the Amiga all stored, I could be playing games, I'd be doing everything I want to do. I'm tempted to try and plug it into my work machine, but I don't think I'll be able to get into disk management on that. This has been a thrilling stream, I know. It really has. I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to see if I can do it on my work machine. I'm going to see if I can access. I'm going to see if I can access disk management. I suspect I won't. It'll probably need admin, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay. It might let me do this actually, because I have been at this one before. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I used to have rights. Can I? Can I have this from this? No. No, I didn't really need the card slot on it anyway. So that kind of fits the object. Put the background on there. Forget that. Did I do? Ah, is it on here? Is it on this thing? No, it's not on this thing. I should just go to bed, but I just know there is a way out of this. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off this stream. Tomorrow I'll stream again once I've found the bits I need to do and I can get past this immediate barrier. I'll finish off this stream by connecting straight to the output on this Amiga. So we can look and see if the colours look right for one thing, but because I've got this new video adapter to do that. Put this one in. Oh, so tight. Right. This one on, no choice. No, it's not right. Okay. And we are going. to add, boom, widget company device, add existing, it's going to be this. Okay, right. Oh, that might have gone bonkers. Let's try and see if we can get it to do what it's meant to do. This is not going to work now, isn't it? Yeah. There's something wrong with this grabber card, so it looks a bit overexposed, but wait a minute, now it's showing the 3.0 ROM. Oh, that's because I've not plugged in the... It's not animating either. Yeah, it shouldn't be showing the 3.0 ROM because I didn't insert the card. Now I've inserted the card. Now I'll switch it on. PiStorm is bursting into life, and I formatted it. There's a reason. There's a reason I formatted it. Okay. Okay. All right. I wanna show on this before I finish. I want to show you it works. So I am gonna install it again. Tell you what. I don't even know if it works with 1.3, so we could try it at 1.3. But I'm going to try it with 3.1 again. I'm going to install it again. I am a glutton for punishment. So, oh yeah, shows partition on the main NAC partition. Oh, I've just thought of a way around it. But not till tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. It's not, but it's like 10 past 1. And I need to clear up. So, yeah. So let's just get it working. Boom. Here we go. Mod. We go back, and we go. Oops, dropped the mouse. And we go. Boom. It's got Broadcom license, and I guess it. Wi-Fi would hope works out the box. So, I feel like I'm starting to just talk gibberish. Let's go back. I just need to rename Kickstart to. I think I'll have to do a slicker video than this at some point to guide people on how to do this stuff. And then we eject. Boom. Yeah. Out comes the card. So it is quick. When you do it right and you're installing the right version of the software, this is a vastly quicker process. And we go. Oosh, in goes. Right. So everybody's ready. We switch on, and we're now PiStorm is operating, I believe, and we have, come on, 3.1. 3.1, yeah. And it's animating the disk into the machine. That must be generating code, that animation. And if we reboot the Amiga again, hold down the mouse buttons, go to the boot menu, and in the boot options, you can see those two devices. This drive is not actually connected at the minute. It's available, good. AJ, and then you can see the devices are actually there. So, with a bit of luck, tomorrow I think I know how I'm going to get around this thing. If I can't find that adapter and I don't go and buy another one, I've got a way around it. So tomorrow I might stream again and actually be running things. So for all of those of you who've persevered for the last 3 hours and 14 minutes, thank you so much. This is where we're going to end with an Amiga running the PiStorm. Not actually running any software yet, but it's on. And tomorrow, more exciting things will be coming. Oh yes, sir. So you take care, everybody, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching.